everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm talking July favorites and I have a good little assortment here in front of me, so we'll just get right into it. I'm gonna talk about products in order of how I apply them. Primer that I have been loving is the Too Faced Hangover primer. This has been out for such a long time and so many people adore this. I am very late on the game, but I really wanted to give it a try because it has coconut water and electrolytes and probiotics, and I feel like that is a really nice quality primer to be putting on as far as hydrating and really making your skin feel supple. So I'm really happy with this, and it's silicone free. I don't have anything against silicone, but I just, especially in the summertime, if I have a primer that's very silicone, like slippy feel, my foundation, everything is just sliding over my face. In the winter, I feel like that could be a little bit more appropriate because my skin tends to be a little drier or more dehydrated actually. But this one just feels nice. It feels just like a lotion when applying it. It smells good. Smells like coconut water, and I'm really happy with this. The foundation that I've been wearing non-stop is a new one that has been talked about so much recently. It is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I don't know why. I just heard so many good things about this, and I really just wanted to try it. I have other foundations that I do love and enjoy, but for whatever reason, this one just made me want it. I don't know. I have no way to justify this purchase, but it is oil free, and that was a little bit of a draw to me because of the summertime and I tend to be a lot oilier, you know, in my T-zone. The packaging, well, no doubt it is beautiful. It's got a glass bottle and it has a pump, so you know they did that one right. This is in the shade, I'm in the shade Vanilla. It is more of a neutral, little bit more of yellow tone, matches me really well. I'm wearing it today. The next item is says a primer, but it's more of a highlighter. It is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This is the liquid illuminator. I don't use this as a primer because it is very rosy, and if I put it on my face all over before my foundation, it's just going to be way too dark. This is perfect for someone with a darker skin tone, but if you use it as almost a cheek color, when I have really natural days, I'll just pat this on with my finger and it gives me a glow. It gives a little bit of color to my cheeks. It really is such a great alternative to maybe the Becca Skin Perfectors. I do own 3 of those, the travel size ones, and I love them. But this is just a cheaper alternative and it still gives you that same kind of effect. So really have been loving this, wear this almost every day. Another highlighter, which is another buzz one that's been going on. It was a limited edition product and I really wanted it. So I'm gonna justify it in that way. The product I'm referring to is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Champagne Pop. It was a collab with Jaclyn Hill, who is a YouTuber and makeup artist, and I love her. I watch her all the time. She's one of my favorites, and she just got it right with this product. I kind of follow her in a lot of her projects that she does. You know, when she was working with Gerard Cosmetics, I really wanted to pick up her lip products. I have 2 of her lipsticks and her lip glosses as well. And I just know she has a really good eye for things, and I knew that I would absolutely love this. This is a shade that is really for everybody. It is this beautiful peachy gold champagne all-in-one type highlighter, and I have a hard time, other than something like my Mary Luminizer, which is a pure champagne shade. You don't always want to, you kind of want to go more to the golds, but when you wear a gold highlighter and you're as fair as I am, it can leave that line and you just see too much color coming through. So This is just a perfect balance, but it also works really well for darker skin tones. This is truly a perfect shade for everyone. Although this is a expensive product and I tend to try to go for more budget-friendly items, this is more of an investment and you don't need a lot. I actually use a fan brush to apply this, and you can just lightly tap it, the tiniest amount, and you just fan that on. That's all you need, and you get this beautiful glow. It's gorgeous. Might as well put some more on. You just can't have enough highlighter. A setting powder that I've been loving to set my under eyes is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I love this. It comes in this tiny little jar. It's so adorable. It's inexpensive. I think it's only like $3. It's awesome, and it's perfect to set the under eye because it's very lightweight. It kind of brightens as well, but not too much either. It's not super pigmented, but it's a very lightweight, finely milled powder, and I just really like this a lot. It's in the shade Sheer. I don't know if there are other shades, but this one says Sheer. Moving on to eyes, the Wet n Wild's Comfort Zone palette. This palette, I go for, the Wet n Wild products and I try them here and there, but I've never, besides the little singles in that color Nutty, which I love, I haven't gone for these palettes. It's normally sold out in all my locations. I came across it and they had some in stock and I said, you know what? People talk about how awesome it is. I'm gonna get it. It's awesome. I love this palette. I've used it so much. I really love this side here because I am more of a warm tone fan. But this color, oh my gosh, right here, this definer shade, it reminds me of, can you see that? It reminds me of MAC's Blue Brown pigment, where you see blue, but it's also like this brown shade. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. These shades are so creamy. I cannot even believe they're from Wet n Wild. I'm glad I got it because it was only a few bucks. That's awesome. Next eye product that I've been loving is from Flower, and I actually have never tried anything from the brand Flower. It's the Drew Barrymore line, and this is, what are these called? It's just the cream eyeshadows, I guess. This is in the color Wild Geranium. These are so different. They're not like the Maybelline Color Tattoos at all. This is not a cream eyeshadow. It's more of like a mousse texture. If you can see how even on the cap, the little lid, there's still product because it's very moussey. I haven't even dug into the pot because I've just been using the product that comes out on the cap. And this is the shade. It's just so moussey and creamy, and I love wearing this as a base or just all over the lid on its own. I absolutely love it. It looks so like wet on the lid, and that's a really nice look, I feel like, to brighten your eyes. So I'm really happy with this, and this lasts all day. It doesn't crease. I never wore a primer. I just slap this on if I'm looking for something simple, and I love it. I've been wearing it almost every day. I've been loving the L'Oreal Lacque and La Matte pens. They're the little lip crayons, I guess. There are, I think I have 2 mattes here and 1 lilac. I do have a nude one as well, but that's in my purse because I always keep that with me. They're just so nice. I remember these came out, and I think that they had different shades because I remember seeing, people comment and complain that they really wish some of the other shades came back as well, but I didn't get them in time last time. They were all sold out. I was so excited to see that these came out again, and I don't know about any comparison to the other ones, but these are so nice. The mattes aren't drying. They're long wearing. I had got these early in the month, like the beginning of July, and I swatched them on my hand, or actually I think I swatched them on my arm. Days later, I still had the color on my arm. They wear so well on the lips. Love them. And the last lip product I have and last favorite I have is a L'Oreal product. It is the Color Riche Balm. I'm actually wearing it today. I keep this in my purse because it's just so easy. You just slap it on, you don't need a mirror. They're so comfortable. They add a little bit of color. This is my favorite. I've just been living with this thing on my face all the time. This is in the color Rose Elixir. It's perfect. It's not very long wearing because it's more of like a balm, but it kind of reminds me of the lip butters that Revlon did as well. But I just love the formula of this, and it's just the perfect shade, easy when you're not wearing any makeup or when you are wearing a lot of makeup. I love this thing. And I do have a non-favorite this month, and this one came in my BoxyCharm. I recently signed up. I haven't done any BoxyCharms unopening because I've been so busy and I haven't had a chance to film them before it gets too late, but I will definitely do a BoxyCharm unboxing for the month of August, I promise. And I'll also give you my thoughts of how I've been liking this subscription because I'm fairly new at it. But the July box came with this mascara, and it's the Greater Than. It's the MDM Flow Mascara. I think this is an international brand that might be coming to the US. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I read or heard that. This mascara, so complicated. You got it in your box, but you didn't, you just thought, oh, it's a mascara, so I'm just gonna put it on, right? Okay. Well, later, way past, I can't remember, like days or a week later, I got an email from BoxyCharm on how to actually use this mascara. Very complicated. You actually have to shake it. Yes, you shake your mascara, and then you pump it, and then you can use it. And honestly, I get why they did that because I don't know if you can see, there's just so much more product on the wand. So it's a very unique formula apparently, and it takes a lot of effort to get you primed and ready to wear mascara, but it didn't do anything for me. I'm gonna keep trying it, but because I hate just to waste. It's one that you'd want to use on days you don't want to wear makeup and you just want to do a little something with your lashes. This did nothing for my lashes, so it is almost like wearing a clear mascara, but it has some pigment. I don't know if that makes any sense. I was just really disappointed because this had potential. It is my favorite kind of wand. It's the bristle wand, and I love bristle wands, but for whatever, it just doesn't give me volume, it doesn't give me length, it just coats the lashes as is and leaves them just very fine looking. Yeah, I don't know how everybody else has been getting on with this, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of you. And that's it for this month's favorites. I'm really happy with the products I have been enjoying. I've been kind of using the same things over and over for the whole month and keeping it really easy. So I know that these are treating me well. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, you know where that button lives. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.